What's up, guys? This is Scoopman5000. Today we're back for another action figure review. We're taking a look at WWE Elite Series 78 Matt Riddle. It comes at a cool time, similar to Ricochet last year, where Matt Riddle just debuted on SmackDown on the main roster, and now he has a figure coming out right alongside his main roster debut. So that's really cool for Matt Riddle. And this is a fully decked out Matt Riddle with the entrance gear. Now, we did already get a Matt Riddle basic a couple waves ago, and I'll compare him to that towards the end of the video. But now we have a full elite form of Matt Riddle for your SmackDown display. First, we'll start out with the packaging. It's the standard elite packaging for 2020. We got Elite 78 up top, True Effects, Mattel, WWE, Elite Collection, Matt Riddle on the bottom. In the window, you've seen everything you're getting in the box. Got a render on one side, photo of his entrance on the other side, and on the back we got the stats and the read-up. His demeanor may be chill, but the original Bro's mixed martial arts background makes him extremely dangerous inside the ring. And then here's all the other wrestlers in the wave. I did get the whole wave from Ringside Collectibles. Definitely going to be reviewing Naomi, and there's not much more at the bottom or on the top. So that does it for the packaging on Matt Riddle. Let's get to it and crack open the figure. And here's a look at the Matt Riddle figure out of the packaging with all the entrance gear on him. So obviously the main accessories here is the entrance gear, and then we do get the swappable hands. So on the figure we got the kind of chill gesture. We get that with Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe all the time. And then in the box we also do get a pair of gripping hands, and then we also get a pair of open hands. But we'll start out by taking a look at Matt Riddle with all the entrance gear on, and then we'll get it off him towards the end of the review. So start out here with the headband on Matt Riddle. It's a white headband, and it's got these kind of brown gray pattern to it. Then down at the entrance jacket, it's like a faux leather kind of thing. Same kind of material we see on like the Finn Balor and Becky Lynch jackets. See, it's got M Riddle and then the original Bros logo right there. The idea of a zipper kind of printed on going down the middle. In the sleeves we got a golden stripe going down, and then on the back we got the original Bro. And all this printing looks really clean, and this white fabric also looks very clean on the figure. And then finally down here we do have the slides that he wears in his entrance, and then he kicks them off. But yeah, these look pretty great. They're obviously a little bit big because the feet have to support the figure, so the feet have to be a little bit big. But overall, these look pretty good. They got some decent sculpt to them. See, there's even a bit of texture on the bottom. So I do like the entrance gear look for Matt Riddle. And now let's go ahead and take a look at him in his wrestling gear. And here is Matt Riddle with the ring gear on. We removed all that entrance gear. But yeah, I'm actually torn whether I want to display him with or without the entrance gear, because I do really like how the figure looks without it. It does have some very good detailing. We'll go into the face now. So this face sculpt is zoinked out Matt Riddle. The one we got with the basic was a bit more of a straight face. It's kind of a bit sloppy here on the hair. I don't know what's going on with the hair here, because we got like a big brown splotch here. And then this is the sideburn, which is underneath the hair over here. But that looks like a mistake to me. I might have to get some alcohol or something, try to get rid of that, because that don't look right. But other than that, I guess the paint is good enough. Matt Riddle's kind of got a weird face, so I think they did a good enough job here capturing it in Mattel. Then we got his little mushroom guy tattoo here. So he's a lot leaner, a lot lankier than a lot of the other Mattel figures. He's going to look different on the shelf. And then on the shorts here, we got the original Bro going down the waistband. This is all done in a really nice metallic gold. On the vest, it was a bit more of just like a flat brown, but this is nice and metallic paint on the shorts at least. Down the side, we got the stripe. On the back, we got the original Bro, and then Bro Jiu-Jitsu logo there. That looks very good. But on the front, the logo is kind of broken up by the sculpt here and by the different parts of the legs. And I guess that's good for articulation, but it kind of don't look right here. Maybe if they would have painted more of the design. I don't know if there's some sort of manufacturing issue if you try to get a bit higher than where they did paint it. You know, if you got a bit more paint up here, it would have been nice. And then for these shorts, even down on the thigh, there's more white paint. And then here are the legs on the bottom. Plain legs, plain knees. Of course, he does not wear knee pads. And he don't wear shoes. So this might be a brand new sculpt. Once you go past the calf here onto the lower leg, because this is where the boot normally would be, and we still have the boot cut there. And then here we have that tattoo going around his ankle. And then finally, the foot, which looks alright. Like I said, it's maybe a little bit big, but it does have to support the weight of the figure. So overall, I think that's fine. Now we'll go over some articulation. The head's going to be pretty limited by the big hair, but it is going to get the full rotation at least, and it does have a little bit of tilt. Not really going back much, not forward much either. Torso, normal ab crunch. It's going back that much, and forward pretty good that much. The shoulder does have a rotation, a hinge. You got a bicep cut, single jointed elbow, and then the wrist is going to rotate and it's going to swivel. You have a swivel at the waist, ball joints at the hips, upper thigh cut, double jointed knee, cut at what would be the boot. Feet are tight. They are on a hinge. They go back that much and forward about that much. And there's a bit of a rocker on the foot as well. And that about does it for Matt Riddle. Now let's go ahead and do some comparisons. Here's Matt Riddle with the basic Roman Reigns and basic Seth Rollins. Here he is with the Elite Roman Reigns and Elite Seth Rollins. And then here he is with Elite AJ Styles and the Elite Pete Dunne. And then this is real interesting here. You compare him to his basic figure, and look how much taller that basic is. And it's always something to do with the legs on these basic figures. Right here it looks like the upper legs, but I know a lot of times it's the lower legs too that make these figures way taller. But yeah, I think the head sculpt on this one's a bit cleaner, the paint's a bit cleaner, but obviously this one has a way better expression. And yeah, you gotta go with the Elite always if you're choosing between one or the other. But that being said, I don't think the basic is a bad option. And then you could even fit that entrance gear on the basic. That is gonna do it for your look at the Elite Matt Riddle. It's a good figure, and I think it's a figure you need if you want to keep up with the modern day roster. Overall, it's much better than the basic. You're going to be able to hit poses like this on your shelf. But let me know what you think of the figure in the comments. As always, I'm going to leave some photos I took of the figure, and I'll see you guys in the next action figure review.